Once upon a time, long ago, a rishi was teaching students in his Gurukul when a young boy walked in. The boy bowed down to the rishi as per the Gurukul norms. After paying their respect to the teacher, students would introduce themselves by stating their name, their father's name, etc. The boy too offered his salutation to the rishi and said, Revered sir, my name is Satyakaam. My mother's name is Jabali. Thus, my full name is Satyakaam Jabali. I want to become your disciple and seek your permission to stay in your ashram. The rishi was rather taken aback because instead of stating his father's name, as was the custom, this young lad was giving the name of his mother. The rishi asked, Dear child, why did you choose to give your mother's name instead of your father's name? Satyakam replied, Revered sir, my mother told me that in her younger days she used to be the godson in service of several men. Thus, she doesn't know who my father is, but I know who my mother is. She has taken care of me and given me a name. Since I don't know my father, I cannot tell you his name. All students sitting there were flabbergasted. There is no way the master will admit an illegitimate boy whose mother is unchaste. They concluded really in their minds. But the Guru was exceptional. He said to Satyakam, Most certainly, my child, blessed is the mother who has concealed nothing from her son. Not only did she tell you the truth, but she also inspired you to walk on the path of truth. I am very pleased with the lesson of truth she has taught you. I welcome you wholeheartedly. Satyakam started living in the ashram and learning from the Guru. A few days later, the rishi called him and said, Satyakam, taking 100 cows along, go to a remote forest where no human can set eyes upon you. Your task will be to contemplate upon the question, Koham, who am I? When the 100 cows multiply to 1,000, return to the ashram. Obeying his guru's order, along with 100 cows, Satyakam set off to a remote forest. He built a small hut for himself and a shed for the cows. He started spending his entire days looking after the needs of the cows. There was no sign of any other human in that dense forest. Thus, Satyakam lived in complete solitude. The forest was quiet, the cows were quiet, and soon Satyakam's mind too became quiet. Satyakam spent his time herding the cows and contemplating upon the question given by the Guru. Satyakam could have said to the rishi, I have come to your ashram to learn and not to become a cowherd. But Satyakam was a very obedient disciple. He accepted his teacher's instruction without any ifs or buts. The company of the docile cows deepened the quietude of his mind. A cow is a very sensitive animal. There is a lot of similarity between the mentality of a cow and a human being. As he continued to live with the cows, all his mind's extrovert tendencies came to a halt. As the cows were multiplying, so was Satyakam's contemplation. Silence was filling his mind. He kept on practicing the tenets given by his Guru. Days, months, and years passed, and the day dawned when the cows had become 1,000 in number. Satyakam returned to the ashram with the 1,000 cows. When the rishi saw him on the horizon, he called out to the other students, Look, Satyakam has returned with 1,000 cows. Gurudev knew that Satyakam had accomplished the task given to him. As he prostrated, the Guru asked, My dear disciple, Koham, who are you? Satyakam replied humbly, Gurudev, with your grace I have known the answer. Soham, I am that. Satyakam had acquired the highest knowledge, but he gave the credit to his guru. Satyakam epitomizes the key qualities of a good student: truthfulness, obedience, discipline, and humility.